If you're a parent, or maybe a grandparent, chances are this question has crossed your mind. Should I get life insurance for my child? It's a huge question that pops up all the time, and today we're going to break it all down and help you figure out the right answer for your family.
So let's just dive right in. Is buying life insurance for your child actually a smart financial move? Well, the truth is, there's no simple yes or no here. It really, and I mean really, depends on your family's specific goals and your overall financial picture.
Before you even think about looking at policies or prices, it is absolutely essential to understand why you're even considering it. Figuring out your motivation is the key that's going to unlock the right decision for you. When you really dig into the why, it pretty much boils down to three main reasons. First, some families want a financial safety net to cover final expenses if the absolute unthinkable were to happen. Second, and this is a really big one, it can lock in your child's insurability. This basically guarantees they can get coverage as an adult, no matter what health issues might pop up down the road. And third, some policies can actually work like a little savings tool, building up cash value that your child could use one day for, say, a down payment on a car or for their college books.
Okay, so let's say you figured out your why. Now what? What are your actual options? For anyone looking into this for the first time, it can seem kind of overwhelming, but it really just comes down to two main choices to start with.
So your first choice is usually between what's called a rider and a standalone policy. The easiest way to think about a rider is as an add-on to your own life insurance policy. It's usually the cheapest route and can cover all your kids at once. A standalone policy, on the other hand, is exactly what it sounds like, a totally separate, permanent policy just for the child. Now, it is more expensive, but it's designed to last their entire life and builds a guaranteed cash value, which can make it a really powerful, lasting financial gift.
All right, now it's time for a crucial reality check. Because let's be honest, child life insurance is not for everyone. So let's take a frank look at the specific situations where a policy like this really does make the most sense.
So, who is this really for? Well, it can be a fantastic fit for families that have a history of health issues since it locks in that insurability while the child is young and healthy. It's also great for parents who just want that peace of mind, knowing their child is guaranteed access to coverage for life. And, we see this a lot, it's a really popular option for grandparents who want to give a financial gift that literally keeps on giving.
But here's the thing, even if all those reasons sound great to you, there's one non-negotiable, number one rule that comes before anything else. You must secure your own life insurance first. So why is that? It's because of this right here. At the end of the day, the single greatest financial risk to your family's well-being is the loss of a parent's income. Life insurance at its very core was invented to protect that. So while protecting your child is, of course, incredibly important, protecting your family's entire financial foundation has to be priority number one, no question.
Okay, so if you've got your own policy handled and you're still thinking this is the right move for your family, let's talk about some smart first steps you can take and a few money-saving tips for when you're just getting started.
So let's just recap the key things to remember. First, always compare quotes. Prices and features can be wildly different from one company to the next. Second, don't feel like you have to overbuy. For most families, the real prize here is just locking in that future insurability, not getting a massive death benefit. And most importantly, I'm going to say it one more time, make sure your own coverage is sorted out first.
So if you've weighed all the pros and cons and you're feeling ready to actually explore what's out there, what's the best next step?
Well, that's something we can help with. At the Annuity Expert, our only job is to help you find the right fit for your family. We offer free, side-by-side comparisons and quotes from the top-rated companies out there, and our services are always completely free to you. Just give us a call at 770-755-1565, or you can visit us online at annuityexpertadvice.com to learn more.